Best Friedrich Nietzsche quotes. Please don't forget to subscribe. The tree that would grow to heaven must send its roots to hell. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. And we should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. How little it takes to make us happy. The sound of a bagpipe. Without music, life would be a mistake. He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Anyone who has declared someone else to be an idiot, a bad apple, is annoyed when it turns out in the end that he isn't. There is always some madness in love. But there is also always some reason in madness. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought, the second, a good word, and the third, a good deed. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Love is blind, friendship closes its eyes. Man is the only animal that must be encouraged to live. Without music, life would be a mistake. The German even imagines God as singing songs. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. There are no facts, only interpretations. We have art so that we shall not die of reality. In loneliness, the lonely one eats himself, in a crowd, the many eat him. Now choose. He who climbs upon the highest mountains laughs at all tragedies, real or imaginary. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. One repays a teacher badly if one always remains nothing but a pupil. The world is beautiful, but has a disease called man. Is it better to outmonster the monster or to be quietly devoured? I'm not upset that you lied to me, I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. There are 2 different types of people in the world, those who want to know, and those who want to believe. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truths than lies. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. A politician divides mankind into two classes, tools and enemies. One ought to hold on to one's heart, for if one lets it go, one soon loses control of the head too. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. They muddy the water to make it seem deep. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier and simpler. A thought, even a possibility, can shatter and transform us. There will always be rocks in the road ahead of us. They will be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. It all depends on how you use them. There's no defense against stupidity. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who couldn't hear the music. Invisible threads are the strongest ties. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. That is the nature of living creatures. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. You must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. How could you rise anew if you have not first become ashes? A sedentary life is the real sin against the Holy Spirit. Only those thoughts that come by walking have any value. When marrying, ask yourself this question: do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. In every real man a child is hidden that wants to play. Be careful when you cast out your demons that you don't throw away the best of yourself. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life, no one but you yourself alone. What is great in man is that he is a bridge and not a goal. It is my ambition to say in 10 sentences what others say in a whole book. The most common lie is that which one lies to himself. Lying to others is relatively an exception. It is hard enough to remember my opinions, without also remembering my reasons for them. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. The real question is, how much truth can I stand? Solitude makes us tougher towards ourselves and tenderer towards others. In both ways it improves our character. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die. As well, the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions, they cease to be mind. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Enjoy life. This is not a dress rehearsal. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out videos you see on the screen. Have a good day.